Welcome to Moments with Marianne. This is your host, Marianne Pastana, and we're here today with special guest, Darlene Goins, who's here to share with us creating financial freedom. Did you know that October is National Financial Planning Month? Well, today's guest has some surprising money-saving tips to share with you. Not worrying about money is something we'd all love to achieve. Whether you're trying to pay off debt, save for unexpected expenses, or simply affording childcare, there are some easy and free tools that are out there to help you start saving money today. Darlene Goins is the president of the Wells Fargo Foundation and head of Philanthropy and Community Impact at Wells Fargo. With more than 30 years in the financial sector, she's responsible for the company's philanthropic strategy in housing access and affordability, financial health, small business growth, and sustainability. So welcome to the show, Darlene Goins.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Oh my gosh, what an honor it is to have you here and to talk about this. And I'm so glad we're having this conversation. I mean, in today's economy, it seems that money is always on the topic. It's like the top of the topic conversation. So, how do you think Americans are feeling right now about their personal finances?
Times are tough for a lot of people. People are trying to stretch their paycheck further. Some may be looking for work. I saw a recent study that about a third of Americans feel like they're just getting by. But the great thing is, you don't have to figure out how to manage your finances on your own. There are a lot of resources out there available to help.
Oh, how encouraging is that? Where are some surprisingly easy areas we could start saving now?
Well, you may want or need to stretch your budget or make your money work harder. So I have 4 tips that I love to give people to help boost their financial future. The first one is if you're passionate about something, if you like to make jewelry or bake, try to turn that into a small business. You can reach out to a community development financial institution and they can help you build a business plan and access startup capital. The second is think about your budget. Housing is always a big cost in a person's budget. But you may have an opportunity to negotiate your rent with your landlord, especially if your lease is up for renewal. Third, in terms of caregiver costs, there are special savings programs for people with disabilities and their families. A lot of states offer ABLE accounts that can help you save for education, healthcare, and transportation. And then lastly, as we approach the end of the year and enter tax season, seek out free tax preparation services. VITA sites or voluntary income tax assistance sites can help you maximize your refund and take advantage of benefits like the child tax credit.
Oh my goodness, such great advice. And in your experience, what is one simple money habit that we can start to begin our biggest long-term impact?
Well, I would definitely say take advantage of the resources. So, Wells Fargo and its foundation donate about $280 million to nonprofits to help provide these free resources to communities. And so, Saver Life offers resources to help you figure out how to negotiate your rent with your landlord. The National Disability Institute can offer resources to help you understand how to navigate ABLE accounts. And the Small Business Resource Navigator can help connect you with community development financial institutions.
So, how can families talk about money, especially with kids or teens, in a way that's positive and empowering rather than kind of stressful?
What I did with my child as he was growing up was talk about needs versus wants and help them understand that it might be instant gratification to be able to buy something today, but if you can save for the future for something that you really need, it's going to pay off in the long run.
So, I know so many Americans talk about living paycheck to paycheck. What's the first step they should take to kind of break that cycle?
First, I would say take stock of all of the things that you're spending on. So take a list of all of the things that you spend on a monthly basis and then start to examine them to understand are there things that we can cut back on? Are there things that we maybe need to think about to bring in more income? Again, if there's something that you're passionate about, can you turn your side hustle into a business? And once you understand your financial position, then you can start to take steps to change them in the future.
Well, I like how you're talking about turning our side hustle into a business, and so many of us have that. So, what is the first step we should take? Because I think a lot of times people have no idea, like, where do I even start?
Well, I would encourage folks to visit stories.wf.com/financial future. We have all these resources housed in that one site. And Small Business Resource Navigator, again, can connect you with community development financial institutions that can offer you tools to build your business plan that can help you turn that side hustle into a business.
So, I'm glad that you're talking about that. So, if we look at a community development financial institution, what are those?
Those are financial institutions that often work with um, people and families that may um, be a little bit outside of the mainstream financial system. And so they can help you understand your current situation, build out the business plan, get access to capital. They have a lot of resources that can help people that are just starting out.
So, do they offer grants or low interest funds?
Yes, many of them offer both grants and low cost loans. Some may offer credit building loans. If you have credit that you need to repair, they may be able to help you with that. They offer what we call technical assistance.
That is so good to know. So, no matter where you are financially, maybe just starting out or someone who's had a failed business, it sounds like you can get resources to help you with a new venture.
Absolutely.
So, let's talk about how small changes like tracking daily spending can lead to meaningful financial progress over time.
It often will take one small step. If you look at what you're spending on today and you can identify where you may be able to cut back, um, just taking that one small step can end up turning into big savings for the future. Just think if you could save $10 a week, that's $40 a month, and that starts to add up.
Thank you so much for diving into that. I know we've covered so many great things. Are there any common misconceptions about financial planning that you'd like to clear up?
I would say that people often think financial planning isn't for them. Maybe because they're living paycheck to paycheck, they don't think that they can benefit from financial planning. But financial planning is for everyone. Just take that first step, look for resources that can help you, and you will have a bright financial future.
So, with October being National Financial Planning Month, what is a good time for people to take a fresh look at their finances?
I would say anytime is a good time to take a fresh look at your finances, but definitely during this month, it's a great time to take that step back, look at what you're spending, make priorities, and chart a course for the future.
So, what are some free resources that people can use to tap into that?
Definitely take a look at stories.wf.com/financial future. There are a lot of resources there. For example, SaverLife has free scripts that can help you negotiate your rent. The National Disability Institute can help you understand ABLE accounts. And Small Business Resource Navigator can connect you with those community development financial institutions.
Such a great resource for people to start at. What is one piece of financial wisdom that's guided you personally throughout your career?
I would say, just as I talk to my son about needs versus wants, I always think about that in my own life when I am trying to make decisions. Do I really need something or do I just want it? And when I'm shopping online and I put something in my shopping cart, I try to leave it there for about 3 days because if after 3 days I don't think about it, I probably just wanted it and I didn't really need it.
That's a really good advice. I'm going to have to start doing that myself. So, well, Darlene, thank you so much for taking the time to be on the show with us here today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you, Darlene. It's been such an honor to spend this time with you and to talk about National Financial Planning Month. Make sure to visit stories.wf.com/financial future to learn more about the great opportunities available to you today. Well, we're at the end of our time today. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. You've been listening to Moments with Mary Ann, where we make every moment count.
In a single moment, your life can change. Moments with Mary Ann is a transformative hour that covers an endless array of topics with the best of the best. Her guests are leaders in their fields, ranging from inspirational authors, top industry leaders, and business and spiritual entrepreneurs. Each guest is gifted and a true visionary, a recognized leader in her own work, and while teaching others to develop, refocus, and grow, Mary Ann will bring the best guest and sometimes a special surprise. Don't miss this. You never know just which moment will change your life forever. Make sure to tune in and visit momentswithmaryann.com for more information.